Okay, folks. Oh, what is going on? What is even... This doesn't count. This is an aberration. Oh, I bet I know what happened. It doesn't count. Why does Steph Cam move a little bit on its own? That's what I want to know. Why is it just like cut off a little bit? Now I move it around in other scenes, but that seems to correlate here. I think it's something about groups. OBS gets very buggy about groups and then like transformations inside of other transformations. So there's something weird about that. Steph Cam is always it's always moving around. So I have to manually unclick that. That means I have to move Steph Cam up here a little bit. I also have to have got to bring this back. Boom. We got to float that up though. Do you see what I do for the sake of entertainment? I got to make sure that they're lined up. I'm grateful for dark mode notepad, but it makes it kind of hard to just have like a white mat to measure things against. Or to like, it's really to get good contrast in my monitor. Because see, right now, I'm just looking at my screen. I'm looking at my capture, my comp, and I can't really see. It's just black over there. Actually, that's not aesthetic at all. Do you hear that? Disgusting. I haven't cracked this thing open yet. This thing is in desperate need of some maintenance, and I haven't done it yet because breaking open the Elite controllers requires a lot of prying and shit, and tiny screws. And I'm also a little. It's not my DualSense, no. Although I did have a very rattly DualSense back in the. No, I had a lot of rattly 6-axes. Those motherfuckers. I don't think that there's a controller that's more expensive and more shitty than the 6-axis. What a horrible pile of crap that thing was. No force feedback, light as a feather, buttons are spongy as fuck, D-pad sucks ass, battery lasts 4 hours, and to cap it all off, the piece de resistance is that it fucking sits on its own triggers. If you put it down on a coffee table, they go doink, and then your DVD starts fast forwarding. Or, Lord forbid, any kind of weight hits it, because then it just snaps the fucking triggers right out of it. Anyway. Sony has not made good controllers. The DualShock 2 is good. Kind of. The analog buttons are a bad idea. And the games that use them were terrible. Metal Gear Solid 3 is the only game. And I guess Gran Turismo, but Jesus Christ. Power bombing the X button with your thumb for hours on end sucked. And it's weird because they haven't really learned their lesson. The resistive triggers on the PS5 kind of have the same problem. I kind of am worried about playing Gran Turismo. I'm sure you can probably set the resistance, but Spider-Man fucked up my forearm. Now I did play it like a lot, but still. Playing Miles Morales made my forearm twinge out. I didn't really like playing Resident Evil on it either. Like, the shotgun feeling and the bump and the triggers is really cool the first couple of times, but I don't know that it really helps your immersion. Speaking of gamer injuries, I gotta get back on a medieval VR. Oh yeah, I have my dinner here. I haven't had dinner yet. So I have a chicken stick, a protein shake, and a cup of yogurt. Barbie diet, baby. Fucking hate the DualSense, and I avoid using my PS5 specifically because I hate the controller so much. It's weird, man. It's different, but it's not bad. Sort of. I don't like that it's designed to feel expensive. When I hold it, I don't think, oh, this is premium. I think this was made to feel premium. Something about the textures and the way the ridges sit in your palm. It's so ostentatious. But that's everything about the PS5. The big motherfucker with its giant lapels. It's entirely the form, not the function. It's not comfortable for me at all. I don't really like it either. Not a big fan of the buttons. I don't think it looks particularly good, to be honest. I'm not a big fan of the PS5 either. Just the design aesthetic around the 5th generation, I'm not a fan. But it looks like it has like... It looks like it has eyes that are bulging out. Like it looks like it has bags under its eyes. It's like kind of wide and squat. I'm just not a big fan of the touchpad either. The only game that I played where the touchpad was, where I was like, holy shit, this is what was necessary this whole time, was Final Fantasy XIV. Every other game has been a dumb gimmick. When I see this touchpad, I think about fucking noodling on a guitar in Last of Us. Why is that gonna be? Anyway. The force feedback's very good. Quite good. It's more levels of rumble and more parts of the palm, which is cool, except that also just force feedback, I think, philosophically, has sort of already capped out its... I feel like the only thing that better force feedback gives you is minigames. Hold on, I'm thinking though. I think about a game like Doom Eternal, who actually provides the player a lot of important feedback, but it's all in audio. Now, of course, it's got UI for everything, but you can play that game mostly by ear, which is really cool. So I wonder about like force feedback. I don't think I've played a game that uses force feedback as an information delivery vehicle. It's usually just paired with on-screen stimulus, like your character's getting hit, so it's shaking. They're standing in a crumbling building, so it's shaking. Death Stranding? What does it do with Death Stranding? I guess you can feel BB, which is kind of cool. Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart? I haven't played that yet. Oh, the triggers get harder with the more cargo you carry. Okay. I like that. What value does that have after like 5 hours of play? Is it still like you pull a little harder and you're like, ugh? Does it like kind of get you into the Sam mentality, or does it just kind of blend into the wallpaper? Sackboy's Adventure played around with it, but you end up toning it out. What about Astro's Playroom? People said, and to my failing, I haven't investigated it yet. Again, I don't know. I just find the PS5 generally too ostentatious. But I remember word on the street when the PS5 came out was that it was the game that made the case for all the PS5's tech. Which kind of reminded me of Nintendo Land. Of like, there's one game that shows what it can do. Are there more? Oh yeah. Hello 9X. E. Compton. With almost 4 years of hard gaming. Love to see it. 1 month away. You're playing one of your favorite games of all time. This is very, very good. I'm having a great time. Also, Stairs to Oblivion. Sorry, I saw your sub, but I was rambling. Thank you. It writes, you won Elden Ring from Bruce's stream. Chose it in a bit of a panic. Never played a Souls game, so it should be interesting. I think it'll be fine. The experience would probably be smoothed out a bit with Souls knowledge preloaded, but it's by no means required. What was I up to? Oh yeah. I need to go around and buy partnerships now. Oh my god. Oh wait, no, that's not much at all. I got the like digits off. So, partnering seems like it's just like, I guess if you have the money and you're running around, which is literally what I'm doing, but wait, what? Oh, yes is default. Okay, time to scrape every block in this entire area. Here, let me start down here. Let's be thorough. I knew this day was coming. This is good though, because it should mean that I pick up every. It means that I must pick up every single calling card, right? There's simply no other possible outcome. What were the sites that linked to your Twitch? I remember Lawdog, but I don't remember the other. Yeah, there's lawdog.tv. There's lawrence.fun, I think. Does sirlar.com come here, or is that to my portfolio site? I think lawrence.pro goes to the portfolio site. There is... Hold on. Now I gotta look it up. My products. I'm a businessman. Got a two-step. I want to make sure I get it right. And there's simply no other way. Asshole. Not letting me copy and paste. Why are you like this? God damn. Exhausting. Sellmysemen.com. Lookatmyasshole.com. Yeah, those are the other two. Those don't seem to be resolving. They are quite slow sometimes. Oh, they don't resolve if you have HTTPS? That's interesting. Didn't get the security upgrade. Oh, okay. Around this block now. Oh. Oh, a little Chipotle in that last bit. Ugh. Holy crap, there's boobs in there. I've never wanted a cold beer more. Yes, slashed thighs. Hot. Steph is playing Ghostwire Tokyo. A fantastic game. Like, truly awesome. It's an open world, first person spectral action game that's essentially like a whole universe of Japanese evil folklore. It's the coolest thing in the world. It's the coolest idea. It's spooky universe. You can go around and deal with spooky things. So of course Steph likes it. Announcement trailer had me expecting something else. Yeah, I'm not sure what I expected, really. I kind of had no expectations going into it. Like, you know what? It made when Capcom announced Pragmata, I was like, is that just Ghostwire Tokyo? What is it? What is that? Because that's kind of what Ghostwire Tokyo made me think about, which is nothing, just like vague spookiness. And then yeah, it ended up being like a pretty cool first-person open world Tokyo game with nice, with frightening haunts everywhere.
Oi.
I think I've heard that already. Traditional lid lick. Wow. See, people mock those who lick the lids of yogurts. Listen, we don't want to do it either, all right? But we're only eating yogurt because we're starving. We're on a diet. Do you really expect somebody who's stooping to eating like no sugar yogurt to not sop up every last calorie? You excited for Silent Hill 2 remake? Yes, I am. I need to pick up Silent Hill 2 again. I got to finish that before the remake comes out. Isn't it coming up? But yeah, ever since I played Layers of Fear, I thought Bloober Team was essentially making Silent Hill games. Clone Mars. Oh. But yeah, it was like the same approach was there. The kind of like merging of the real and the surreal, and using the surreal layer of the game to have imagery that serves as like allegorical imagery. There we go. We are fully in high school literature now. But it's always like representative of some internal turmoil made manifest. Now, Layers of Fear is pretty interpretive, I think. There might be like deep lore that constructs a pretty literal interpretation, but I don't know if I grasped that fully when I played those games. Oh yeah, they're like making Layers of Fear. You know those jokes that people make? Like, oh, what if it was called like Layer Harder or whatever? They're doing it though. They're doing the aliens thing. It's not Layers of Fear, it's Layers of Fears. They're even like skipping Goat Simulator, skipping right to 3. They're doing it. They're doing the thing that everyone always says, wouldn't it be funny if they did that? But they're doing it and no one cares. Because it's not actually funny. With Layers of Fears, though, I don't know. Sometimes I suspect it's like you've got the copyright on something. So whatever. You're just going to make one of those or call it that. So wait a minute. I'm getting a little off track here. Okay, I'm just doing this strip. Let me just do this whole strip. Let's do this whole strip. Actually, I wonder if the other side counts as separate businesses. Well, I'll have to check, won't I? Check down here real quick. Demon's Souls, yeah. Another famous joke name that no one cares about. Demons don't have souls, stupid. Everyone knows that. I don't want your tissues. I just want to buy your partnership. Oh wait, you can't. Oh wait, you can't. Oh wait, wait. Well, I got a fish. Yeah, I want to fish here. Start fishing. Yes. Anyway, video games are rad. I didn't finish the Demon Souls remake either, and it was pretty good, right? It was pretty choice. It made us feel like we were Demon Soulsing all over again. All right, fine. I got shit to do. I got shit to do. I'm out here making deals. Spread the money around. Making some business work. Some kitties. Petting some cats. Were you able to get a Jedi Survivor key? No. I am on no mailing list, City A. Although I gotta start working on that. I gotta start schmoozing and glad handing. Sliding into the inboxes. I meant to look around. Maybe hit up like a PR contact email or something. Sometimes they'll have like something you can email. What is this? Oh, so, you know. If you could bring back a long dead game from your childhood as a remake, what would you love to see? F-Zero? Like F-Zero GX? Mother? The Mother series? Mother 4? Oh, Command and Conquer Generals? Oh, man. Or just like a... maybe a new Red Alert, but like a new Command and Conquer. I guess they tried with 4, although 4 felt like it was supposed to be a mobile game. Command & Conquer 4 felt like it was a Facebook game that they tried to, like, plus up right at the end. Eh? Eh? Witch Hunter? Thanks for the sub. Gunstar Heroes? Never played Gunstar Heroes. Should do that though. There's a lot of treasure games that I should play. They have a very quirky catalog. These guys have no health. Wow. Piece of game called Hard War that was like a space bounty hunter trader scavenger game? Huh. Why do you need that when you have Star Citizen? Oh, thanks, Dre. Yeah, part 2 is real fun so far. We got through in a cleanly one time. So that's pretty cool. I guess we're in cleanup on that. Now we gotta learn the next thing. What? I don't... Oh, so, okay. Right. Right! Wait, hold on. I'm gonna beat up Mr. Shakedown again. That's the phone sub story, I think. Oh. What the hell is your problem? Oh, Alpha Centauri? Wasn't there a... What was the... There was a sort of Alpha Centauri-like follow-up. It was interesting. It was almost like an RTS, weirdly. It was very combat focused. What was that called? Damn. That was an interesting game. Alpha Centauris. Sid Meier's Alpha Centauri 3. Shakedown shitlord. That's a really good name. Do they all have the same attack patterns? Does seem like it. Oh. Look at you. I guess I can pretty much just spin around him. That's way too easy with Breaker. Jeez. You know, I consider it the Eddie Gordo combo. It's always a winner. It's I'm pretty blessed. It's kind of hard to think about things that are like not necessarily the brand itself, but some version of it that's good and modern and playable. Yeah, ActRaiser, but there's Cult of the Lamb, and ActRaiser Renaissance just came out, and it's really good. I really, really enjoyed it. So. Gotta give props to the guy that basically revived Micro Pros. Somebody's putting out games as Micro Pros again. I remember they did like flight sims and strategy games and shit. I don't remember what game I played that had the Micro Pros logo before it. What a name too. It's a little pretentious, but I like it. V-Rob, thanks for the sub. I mean, there's like Microsoft from software. I love like software studios that have like portmanteaus or try to come up with like clever mishmashes of cyber or tech or some shit like that. That's the best. Give it a try to clone Hero. No, Guitar Hero was never like super my thing. I liked it okay, but like I preferred Rock Band because I like drumming. And also Guitar Hero got to the point where like the note patterns you were playing didn't even make sense for it to be a facsimile of a guitar anymore. It was just notes. It was just notes that were hard. And when it came to a game about notes that are hard, that isn't like playing an instrument, I'll just play Beatmania. And I don't have to deal with like the somewhat awkward kinesthetics of a Guitar Hero controller. So I don't know. That's my whole rigmarole. I'm just like pretty uniquely in a spot where Clone Hero, Stepmania, Os is pretty cool though. But a lot of that stuff just kind of slips into the cracks between other rhythm games that I prefer. And yes, there's always DJ Hero. Freaking DJ Hero, man. I wanted to play that on April 20th, but didn't get around to it. I want to go back and play Hell. I was super interested in that. Those animations were so choice. Oh my gosh. The chonketiest, gonkiest, low res, low rent, 3D CG animation live on my PC. I think I've already bought all the partnerships in these areas. I'm pretty sure. Oh! No, loser. There's yet another rhythm game. It's basically Rock Band made from the ground up in Unity. Oh, man. And it's all, like, community run. It's true. Trombones rendered totally irrelevant by Trombone Champ. They're all getting melted down. Used to pave the streets. Right. I'll scrape this road over here just for completeness' sake. But since I own Club Mars, I'm pretty sure... I specifically remember partnering with them. What a beautiful game. Nothing in life can be wrong when Trombone Champ is around. Oh, fuck. Wait, are there sub-stories that involve playing Mahjong and stuff? Oh, there are. Okay. Okay, well, I'll have to figure that out at some point. Maybe I'll just, like, play Mahjong and put on a movie or something. Trombone Champ helped my brother go to therapy. That sounds like an interesting story, Infinite Corpse. I would love to hear it if you don't mind sharing it, but if you do, that's cool. Trombone Champ saved my marriage. Now that's more obvious. That doesn't excite the imagination. Oh, you're doing a bit? That's a good bit. Most games have basic Mahjong playing as a requirement. My old brain blurs them. I expected there to be something like that for Kiryu. But the only remaining sub-story for him is to fight Amon. Which sucks. But is also rad. Got his Dragon of Dojima style. So that's supposed to make it easier, I guess. Oh, hey, what's up, my man?
Nani?
Oh, thanks, Buckfutter. Yeah, got me a nice fade. Finally moving away. What the hell? The LA tradition of, let's hope that was a firework.
Huh?
Eh?
Damate dasu. Gane. Nangai.
Damate does it. Ow! That does so much less damage, I feel like, than it does to Kiryu. Does he do more damage the more money he has? Eat that old lady candy. Oh, you're thinking of Kiwami 2? Alright. Maybe. Maybe I'm spared. Uh-oh. Super spicy knife. Do you play rhythm games in public? But yeah, this dude's way more difficult than the other one. I dodged one of them. What? I mean, okay, I was on the ground. I was just laying on the ground. I was in the middle of a move, though. He just reached out and grabbed me. Don't! Oh. Shit. I definitely remember being in class and hearing people play Diablo. That was a very identifiable thing. And then later, like, I feel like... You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, it might have been Dota. That shove is really not that bad. It almost does no damage. Oh! I gotta stop doing that, but it's so funny. How can you resist? Ah, we got a nice little rivalry going. Okay, so every time he gets harder, that's awesome. Just like a real man. You whoop his ass, he gets stronger. Oh yeah, I gotta go back and check out the phone booth. And also, I can probably go collect real estate money as Kiryu too, but I'm not gonna sweat that too much. I need to buy medicine too. If I were gonna buy medicine. So, oh, that's right. It's gonna be one of these. Marsh, MC, Temple, Store, Tokyo. What the heck? Union Store, Takoyaki. I'm just super missing it. Oh, it's the drugstore. It's right there. Okay, well, whatever. I'll be back up there. I'm sure I'll remember. Oh, 1 second. Oh yeah, it is down here. It's this phone booth. Oh yeah, I gotta go play frickin' Space Harrier. What the heckin' frick am I thinking? Oh, it's the other one. It's not here. It's not here at all. Second. All right, sorry about that. Hey. Wait, did I not go down this street? Ah! Business! Oilers in 6, suck at Kings, yeah. The Kings out of the playoffs. Oh. I haven't gotten Komian. Or Kawachi-ken. Damn, there's only 2? Oh. Oh, moshi moshi.
Huh? 何やて? Yeah.
I've been manipulated, rused, bamboozled, played. Ooh. There's gonna be a new eye patch? What's gonna be my reward?
Huh?
Wait, what? I did not expect to get... Okay. Hey, what's up, Aussie Maniac? Welcome. How's it going? All right. Simon befriended. I have recruited unknown. I like how when it comes back to the game, he is looking up to the side and then he just slowly turns back. His musing into the distance has concluded. Well, shit. I have I have one property left in both of these areas that I haven't bought. Komian and Kawachi-ken. Thinking how to ambush Kiryu. Can't wait to spring out of a manhole cover. Okay, so it's the right half of that. Oh, it's not even over here, yeah. It's just this. Yeah, life sure is wacky sometimes. Sometimes you hire somebody you don't even know their name. Alright, if I were Kawachi-ken, where would I be? Oh, Is it you? You seem important. No? Alright. Huh. Originally learned of these two from Project X Zone 2. Likely never have the time to play any Yakuza games. I was always curious about Project Zone. It's like a card game, right? It's one of those games I was on, like right on the verge of importing, but never actually did pull the trigger on it. I imported Jump Superstars for DS, and that was kind of boring. Tactical RPG like Super Robot Wars. Oh, okay. I guess that makes sense. It's a really cool idea. I'm generally a fan of video game crossover stuff. RPG fighter adventure mix. Oh, wait. Oh, it's just check. Ah, shit. It's the best. Man, I love that move. Hold on, wait, what? Bread for feet. You're describing an amazing individual. His nickname was Scooter Boy because he rolled around campus on a Razor scooter. He wore anime clothes, nothing wrong with that, but was a deeply weird person. He would take the seat closest to the door in the cafeteria and just watch hentai without headphones on. So we're sitting there eating B-grade food, listening to some chick get her back blown out while he chuckles and eats cereal at 2 p.m. Oh wait, he did it in class too? How did teachers or anyone not get involved when some girl is ooh-gooing and getting fire hosed? Just getting worked from every angle by some kind of interdimensional tentacle monster. Just really getting put through her paces. Just getting trotted around the old stomping ground. I guess I never looked in the park. Worst I got was a dude having the same haircut as Levi on Attack on Titan. That's pretty bad. Hey, what's up, APOC? I'm trying to find this last business, which I could just Google, and probably should just Google. Oh, there it is. Kawachi-ken. What's the most anime thing you've done? I bought a pair of Vash the Stampede glasses. But to my credit, I put them on once, looked in the mirror, and was like, I can never wear these. I did wear them in private twice. But then somebody just bought wireframes and you used pliers to bend them and then used a Sharpie and like colored in the sides, but then the Sharpie ink started wearing off. It started flaking off, and I was like, oh, this sucks. I paid money for this. So, didn't do that. Let me think. What's more anime than that? Took martial arts classes for a long time. I wore a Fatal Fury hat for a while. There was some King of Fighters game that if I pre-ordered it and got a Terry Bogard Fatal Fury hat and wore it outside a couple of times. Oh, it's the cab. I mean, I was just like a weirdo dude with a superiority complex for a long time. That's pretty anime. I do still have the Mr. Steal Your Waifu shirt, but it fits a little snug. I wore that when I was at like peak thinness. I'm almost back to that actually. There's a whole like half of my wardrobe that's been locked behind being 10 pounds too heavy. But you're right though, that is peak anime. Strapping on a shirt that clearly is a little too conservative for your frame. Oh yeah, I went to my friend's prom in samurai armor. That's pretty anime. Shit, I forgot about that. Thank you for reminding me, Steph. That's a good photo. Cause my friend like rented a powder blue, like 60s tux with like a chest ruff, and I had my samurai armor. I remember dancing to Darude Sandstorm in samurai armor. Can we see it? Do I have it? I had been taking jujitsu for a while at that point too, so I did a full like jump roll during the middle of Sandstorm. Because no one was dancing, so I had the whole floor to myself. It was awesome.
It gets better. The more words that you say, the better it gets.
The last thing I have to add is that the jump roll actually did damage the costume, but I returned it and they didn't bill me. What?
If it comes up naturally, you can.
Oh, it'll never come up naturally.
That's what it has to be.
Okay. All right.
Maybe one day I'll like
Intentionally share it, but that not today. Not today. All right. It's not that day. Well, you heard the woman in the chat. That's just the way it goes. Is that anime? That's pretty anime, right? I made a room full of people watch Seiken no Quasar. It's nerdy, that's for sure. Yeah. It's on the spectrum, I guess. I went to high school with a kid we nicknamed Batman because he always wore a long trench coat and ran everywhere, so it flapped behind him like a Batman cape. Oh, that's awesome. There's a magical age where like the cost of being a social outlier hasn't really settled in yet. Like you're like, I don't mind all the stares and annoying like comments and shit. It's worth it to feel like Batman. Oh, what happened? Oh, he hulked. But it turns out social shame stacks up over time. Oh, shit. Ah, that's it. You got me. I would have been fine with that last stomp. Bag of dicks. Nice. I do have cabaret mode, yeah. That's what I'm actually in the middle of doing, is running around and buying partnerships. There's one more on this street that I haven't found. Once I buy that, I'm going to go back and do some hostess clubbing. A lot of lonely men in Sotenbori that need the distinguished company of an elegant lady. And I got a whole roster, binders full of women. Man, what a masterclass on what not to say. Hold on. Who said that shit? Was that Romney? I think that was Romney.
Governor Romney, pay equity for women.
Thank you. And important topic, and one which I learned a great deal about, particularly as I was serving as governor of my state, because I had the chance to pull together a cabinet.
Whoa,
and,
look at this dude. Hold on. I have to try to give him a smile, right? Let's put a smile on that face.
All the applicants seem to be men. And I went to my staff and I said, how come all the people for these jobs are all men? They said, well, these are the people that have the qualifications. And I said, well, gosh, can't we find some women that are also qualified? And so we took a concerted effort to go out and find women who had backgrounds that could be qualified to become members of our cabinet. I went to a number of women's groups and said, can you help us find folks? And they brought us whole binders full of women. I was proud of the fact
He knew
that
as soon as he
I
said it.
Staffed my cabinet. And
He
my
knew.
senior staff
Shit.
At the University of
Shouldn't
New York,
have described
Albany, did a survey of
binders.
all 50 states and concluded that mine had more women in senior leadership positions than any other state in America.
That's awesome. He's so happy. Is that Mitt Romney? Yes. Yes, it is. I'm just going to leave that there so I forget it's there. And then I'll come back. I'll tab. I'll do this. I'll be like, ah! Oh, yeah, it's Fire Marshal Bill. Holy crap. Jim Carrey's love is even in chat. It's all connected. All of it. All of it's connected. So, hold on. Okay, it's the whole strip, including the other side of the street. All right, interesting. Oh, wait. Oh, that's for the cab, I bet. Yeah. Here for cabaret mode? I'll get there in just a moment. I have to find this last... All right, two things. I have to find this last business, and I have to go buy... more Red Bulls. That's a restaurant. Well, I should eat. We'll be together with cabaret mode in just a moment. First, I gotta have a nice meal. Oh yeah, this dude. I think he's got a friendship meter.
Oh.
Oh, okay. I still got to play Space Harrier. That's the other part of town. I hope Steph's in trouble. Damn it. Let me leer at the frickin' poster. Thank you. All right, then. So are French-made outfits like always tarted up by default? Or is there a French-made outfit that is a like normal workable made outfit and the rest of the world has taken it and turned it into lingerie? How much dare I use my French maid? Good question. How much? Trying to decide what my price is. So I have to like wear a French maid outfit and clean. For like how long? I guess salary wise. Damn. I'd have to be able to take unpaid leave whenever I want, though. Like, I'd have to stack up money and then do something else with it. Thank you, Frobot. You're right. I didn't change the stream title, like, ever. Why am I allowed to have a Twitch channel? There we go. Ooh. Found a local place that sells secondhand Costco stuff? With secondhand Costco stuff. Secondhand. So they buy stuff from Costco and then sell it at a slight markup? It's not opened, is it? Wholer sale. Yeah, Holst sale. This isn't a wholesale. Poomst sale? So wait a second. What's the name of the spot I'm looking for? Comian. Oh, damaged goods that Costco rejects. Oh, okay. Costco outlet. I can work with that. Sounds like deals. So wait a minute. There's this interior. Did I go to the other interior? Oh, shut up. I've got Comian to find. Are you Comian? I had a feeling. What's up, Punished Hambone? Just playing a little late night Yakuza. Getting in the time while I can. Trying to find Comian. It's not back here. If I were Comian, you have to get in the mindset of what you're looking for. You have to feel it, track it, understand it, love it? Potentially. No, that's not for me to judge. All right, I'm gonna look it up. Oh, it's the restaurant. Yep. Well, that makes sense then. I was there all along. All right, I'm gonna go back to my club. Oh, I have to listen to the radio show too. I need to buy the bottomless stomach perk for Goro, so I can just power level that shit.
Eh?
Yeah. I've been afraid of playing this and getting sucked in for hundreds of hours. It's got that capacity. Maybe over 100, but I don't know about hundreds. But yeah, there's a lot here, that's for sure. Yeah. What's up, Yoda-chan? Wait, Vava Voom. Oh, is this the lady I got from Club Mars? Oh, that's right. She'll have lessons to do too, right? Ooh. Chocolate. Can upgrade the interior of Club Sunshine. Talk to I in the club when you want to upgrade. Okay. Oh, all right. I already unlocked some of these. But it didn't seem like it changed at all. Chocolate. Oh. All right. I like her call outs.
Showtime! 司会のドルチェ神谷です。ドルチェ神谷のおはがきドルチェ。
I got this one.
ジャッジメント
Goro-Goro-Goro-chan.
Damn it.
Fucking Judgment Kazi-kun again. I can't believe it. Why is it always this guy? Huh? Is he best friends with the DJ? What the hell? Bullshit. Bet they're just making up stories. Oh yeah, Goro has radio quests. Sure does.
No.
This and that. Ins and outs, comings and goings. Credits, debits. Loans. Interest. Pivot tables. Got a lot going on. Up to my ears and shit. It's a circus over here. Your 100+ hours mean nothing now? I gotta load up that save. I don't know if... Surely it shows up in completion, right? This is all est? Yeah. Like, what's better? too excited to play Kiwami to truly 100% zero. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna fully 100% zero either. When it comes to just like completion list stuff, if it's just do this thing 100 times, whatever. That doesn't thrill me. It's bespoke content that I'm after. The cutscenes, the writing, the stories, the goofy encounters.
ガンガン稼ぐぜ
There is a lot of that though, that's true. You don't get to just like it's not that simple. Essence of crushing. Oh. Oh, that's so good though. Damn, man. I'm bummed that there might be like a lot of heat attacks that I just didn't see. I guess all the blue nodes are different heat attacks? Oh, not necessarily, just heat related. Man, it's breathtaking the amount of money you have to spend. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Essence of the Beast Torment. When you've decided you can't take any more, dislocate both of the enemy's shoulders, bash their face in, and throw them. Right bumper and Y. Huh. Stab and throw an enemy with a pole snapped in two, unleashing huge destructive potential. Only usable with poles found lying around. All right. Okay, that makes sense. I was waiting for something to do with the poles because there was nothing. It was just like basic attack and that was it. So that makes a lot of sense. I want to see all this stuff though. Zero does not come close to the grind that Ishin Remake requires? Really? Man. Oh. Okay, well, that's a significant amount of money invested. Do you feel stronger, Kiryu? I don't know. Some of that grind, Jesus. Oh, Ishin got fun RNG when it comes to crafting components? Really? Jeez, man. And I guess that's part of the grind. You have to craft good stuff. All right, let's do it. Let me do this first, actually.
Ah.
He doesn't want to go? Vinegar. All right. Who needs vinegar? Vinegar. Okay.
Yeah.
You could play Diablo 4 again on next Server Slam thing on Mother's Day weekend. Ooh, maybe. I think they have another trinket you can earn if you play in this one. And I might do that just for the shits of it. Holy shit. Damn, all right. I need an awooga. Yeah. Like a real old-timey car horn. Going in incognito. I'm gonna get some invaluable recon and some free vinegar. Damn it, Goro. Vinegar. Stop looking at titties.
Huh?
Oh, come on. Got suckered. $1,000. They are nice titties, though. I gotta beat this fool up? Alright. Oh yeah, Jedi Survivor comes out this week? Oh man. I'm not gonna be able to start that until next week actually. Going on a trip. Yeah, maybe that'll give everyone a chance to beat it if they are worried about spoilers or something. Bongo boobs. I just want to drum. I think you'll find that a butt is better for drumming than boobs. But do whatever you like. Don't let me talk you out of it. I think you'll find that if the system is working as intended, you'll find that it's your ass that is the drum target most of the time. But that's good. It's not a bad thing. You may just be the drummee and not the drummer. Where's that vinegar? Oh, he didn't even know? I thought it was all his master plan. Well, it all worked out. Intent doesn't matter. Oh, is it? Does he not want to go back there because he got swindled? Or is it just his dad or whatever? Old dude with a bolo tie. I need to dig out my bolo tie. I'm going to a tiki convention over the weekend, and that's a good enough reason to wear a bolo tie. Uh-oh. I can't go back. Too far gone. This old soul of mine. Tap water always goes down smooth. That's a burn. Get me nice and hydrated. Oh shucks. There's ads rolling right now. That's fine. This isn't a knockdown drag out cutscene. Although now it is. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. Oh. Didn't want anyone trapped in ads to miss the thigh-high fishnets. I have to admit, it is kind of nice how... Even if the Yakuza series can be pretty gender normative for the sake of celebrating just immature doodliness, it's kind of gendered because it kind of has to be because of how fucking doodly it is. But it's also very sex positive in a lot of very cool ways. But it can still be, you know, it has its moments of more traditional representation. But it's still cool that it's in the game and like treated as a thing that happens in life. I feel like in Western games, sex is often like a bonus. It's like a reward. It's known that it's going to titillate the audience, so it's used as like rewarding content. I guess that's true in this game too. You can go play mini games, and you get bonus videos for collecting stuff. But I feel like it, like this game and Like a Dragon, which are really the two games I've played, so I'm really just talking about those two. But they are filled with like normalizing examples of sex work. Although this isn't sex work, really. It kind of is, though. Do you have to have sex for it to be sex work? I guess in my mind, it's kind of all the same umbrella. But companionship work, yeah, it's like emotional companionship, hostess work. It's the Japanese take on Hooters. Okay. You don't think Hooters... I mean, Hooters... It's the name. It's called Hooters. I guess you wouldn't call people who work at Hooters sex workers, though, would you? Oh, dang. I thought I felt something weird. Check this out. Hold on. This freaking Stream Deck has to actually work for a change. Hold on a minute. Sorry, my hand's wiggling because I'm trying to squish it to show you that the rubber is separated. I think I need to get a brighter light on it. Yeah, okay, there you can kind of... Yeah, there it is. Yeah, because it blew out my analog stick. It was probably like that for a long time. That's fine. Even this one was a replacement. Like, it's not an official Xbox nubbin. The other ones I have, though, are like tall or domed. I want to buy a replacement short concave nubbin. But like you always buy them in these variety packs. You got to just throw away all the stupid ones. My brother would pick the rubber off the sticks like a maniac. Just like in chunks, just tear it off. I guess I can see how like that would be kind of fun to do as a nervous tick. But Jesus, you stop yourself. Do it on something else.
Hi. Yeah.
Like, get a block of foam and pick at that or something. I've often felt that that's like, if I were to put numbers to it, maybe like a solid like 40% of why I like games is because it's fun to hit buttons. And it's extra fun to hit buttons and have it do something. There's a lizard brain thrill that is involved with calling an elevator, like hitting something and having it light up. And if it lights up and makes a sound, oh god. Yeah, like a pleasing doo. Like I did that. Crossing signals. Oh. Right, the vinegar. The one thing on controllers I wish would be revolutionized is the analog stick. Yeah, Valve tried, I think, with the like kind of concave trackpads on the Steam controller. God bless them, you know, they tried. You can't beat this when it comes to looking around. And you look around nearly all the time in games. But analog sticks are very good as well. The near marriage of all harmonious things is the... Let me think about this. So if you had an Azeron, right, that had like an analog stick in one hand and a mouse in the other, and then like if the mouse had an analog trigger on it, maybe? I don't know. Because it's like, here's the golden combo. You need one analog stick to control character movement. You need a mouse to control the camera or where you're aiming. You need a lot of buttons. And you need 2 triggers. 2 analog linear motions. Pedals? So if you had the Azeron, a mouse, and foot pedals, because clicking a mouse feels good to like shooting, to do a shoot verb, and you can do force feedback mice, but nobody likes those. Wii controller and nunchuck, yeah. I mean pointer controls, motion controls. It's actually close. It's close to a mouse. It's not quite, but like playing Splatoon, that's different. It's different and new for sure. I guess Red Steel 2 was the first game that I thought truly nailed pointer controls in a shooter. I gotta play Red Steel 2 again. Oh, yo, how... You can do that on an emulator? Yeah, you just Bluetooth a Wii remote to a PC and you're good, right? Damn. That thought is going to stick in my head for a while. Red Steel 2 was so legit. I couldn't believe it. Like, Ubisoft really tried. They tried so honestly and earnestly. Red Steel 2 kind of feels like the last of a certain kind of Ubisoft game. Is the radio ready to go? Oh, okay. Switch over to Kiryu. I still got to play the hostess game. Haven't done it once. I'm playing this for an hour and a half. Haven't done the one mini game that I came to play. Look at all this money I got. Free money. It's free real estate. A gaping glove we stick our hand in like Scorn. Yeah, so VR controllers, kind of. Index. Something that like floats in your palm. Or is like mounted to your wrists. So it's like you get articulation inside of a 3D space. Like imagine like a freaking box that goes around your hand or whatever. Okay, let me think about this. You put on a glove. Maybe just a glove. Yeah, a glove could do it, theoretically. And then you just map a hand motion into 3D space. That'd be cool. Oh, I'm reminded of something. Hold on. Yes. Is this? I guess this is still a thing. Behold the future of gaming. The Novant Falcon. You grab the orb. You pinch the orb. Has a variety of buttons on top. And it like exerts force in a 3D space. So you can grab something and move it up, but the little servos will push it back down to simulate weight. There's like force feedback and stuff to simulate texture. So you can like move it forward and it'll like bonk. It'll like push back. If you hit a wall, all the little arms will be like, no. And if you really force it, like you can just shove it forward, fine. But it gives resistance in a 3D space, basically. So, but this is old. This existed like 10 years ago. Look at this. Minimum system requirements. 1 gigahertz processor. Windows XP Service Pack 2. 128 megabyte 3D hardware accelerated graphics card. I don't even know if this works anymore. Anyway, there's that. There's that controller that like had a hinge in the middle that was a throttle, I think. There's if you wanna see the dark. You could goof on the Wii remote all you want, but man, if you want to see some eldritch terrors, look in the history of PC peripherals, because fucking anything went. You could have external power, you could have multiple plugs, it could be $300 and come in multiple boxes. Man, it's the coolest, most expensive, dumbest stuff. Well, so there was the Sidewinder, which. It's funny to me that people like don't think about Microsoft and gaming before Xbox as a brand, because they were hard in the paint for a while. The Microsoft Sidewinder nailed this profile before any console did. It's a little rounded, but yeah, this was the shit. This is how I tried to play Quake 2. This is how I played Final Fantasy 7. I ended up drilling holes in it and wiring leads onto the board and using it to pass through a homemade DDR pad into my PC before they had like USB. This was just on the cusp of like USB adapters, so I could actually plug in a PlayStation pad or something. Anyway, Microsoft made this. Well, Malaysia made it, but Microsoft thought about it. As a serial port, I think. Yeah, look at that. Look at that garbage. Doesn't Sega use those? Something like those. Anyway, is that the most anime? I don't know. But you better believe that I had a moment top of the cool pile. Like first week of my freshman year in college, having a total free DDR rig out with every song. Oh yeah. I like those moments when I can work on tech stuff that then everyone can enjoy. I feel like that's the best use of my innate talents. Are VR contact lenses a thing yet? I remember seeing something about a new attempt at those. You love the Dreamcast controller? I remember thinking it was a little odd that the rails, like the grips, were straight up and down. And I remember just feeling like the triggers were a little narrow. And then there's the sinus clearing wail of a VMU once it starts running low on battery. That's it's just to let you know where it is. It's actually not that bad of an idea. When you turn on a console, the controller goes boing, like maybe not like that, but maybe if it made like a sound to be like, hey, I'm over here.
ガンガン稼ぐぜ
And it can be like a nice sound. So even when you hear it, you're like, ah, that's nice. It's like minus 80.
ガンガンジャリンジャリン稼ぐぜ
Already I've invested.
ガ
Good
ンガン
stuff.
稼ぐぜ
2600 got it right. Joystick and one button. Need more buttons? Use switches on the console. Just sit right in front of the TV. That's real gaming. I came in, my entry point to gaming was NES. I did have a Commodore 64, and I am retroactively pissed off to learn later in life what a Commodore 64 could actually do. I inherited it from my grandma, who used it in her classroom when she taught school, which is a really cool use for a Commodore 64. However, for some reason, she had a monochrome monitor with it. So just a black and green, old as shit monitor hooked up to a Commodore 64, which was cruel. I didn't know Commodore 64s could do color, much less play actually like crazy impressive looking games. If I had it, if only I'd known. If only I'd known. But that information just was not available to me, and no one in my orbit knew, so that was it. I had a gaming PC the whole time. It was right there. I remember I remember having like a lemonade stand simulator on it, and that was pretty sick. I played that a lot. But man, I can't remember when I saw footage of a game and it was like Commodore 64, and I was like, no, you are wrong. It was just some like clip. May have been like a demo for Commodore 64, which I know is super popular, but it was like 256 color, and I was like, no, it isn't. No. You can't be. So much wasted time. I do want to run the cabaret club. Yeah, life before mass internet is interesting. If it's not at your local library, you're not going to really learn about stuff. Yeah, even if you have like an academic desire in pursuit of something, I guess you could drive to a major city and just ask there or call, use the phones, mate. It's weird to think about. Pursuit of knowledge. Oh, troubleshooting old PCs was rough before the internet. Oh, that's scary to think about. But yeah, you just had your own brain, and however you could call on the phone. I remember spending 2 hours on a paid support line to try to fix a monitor that I'm pretty sure I burned out by trying to put into too high of a refresh rate before I knew what refresh rates were. And when you could actually freaking just fry a monitor by doing that. So, oops. Sorry about that. But hey, that's what happens. I have a huge DOS booklet for DOS 3 or something that I used to fix a local bookstore's point of sale. Oh man. Whew. So I still referenced books a lot in my like tech career, which was pretty short. It was basically like right on the cusp of just being able to Google everything. I graduated in 06, so that was like right when every brain on the internet could all hook up and document all these problems forever for everyone, and it could all be pretty reasonably indexed. Man, what an amazing thing, huh? All right, anyway, prepare to open, I guess. My roster's fine. No, they're not. No, they're not. Dolly and Akina need to take a hike. So take it easy. Just... Man, Etsuko's got stamina. She got a back like a mule, Etsuko. Oh, unknown. Yeah, let's get unknown out in the field. I gotta get I doing some work. Oh, I'm supposed to. Maybe I need to do a little chit chatting first. This harp is ridiculous.
Hi.
I'm excited to learn more about I.
Hi.
She seems like a charming creature. Forums need to come back. Modern ways of online communities make it impossible to search for information. Yeah, I was gonna say Discord is the modern forum, but you're right. Search on Discord is rough. I've used it. You know, I think it's just forum conversation etiquette. The fact that you basically write a letter. Like, posting is not nearly as conversational as a rolling chat log. Can't Google search a Discord server? Oh, sure, yeah. You can just... Well, you can search your own. But it does fragment the information quite a bit. Yeah. And yeah, Discord owns it all, right? So that's scary to think about. But I've...
私、休みの日はですね、
I guess
一人で
it's...
ブラブラお買い物したり、
The same information is maybe available. It just requires changing modes, you know? So sometimes I've had to join Discords and like read the rules and react to something and get a role and get access to a list of sources or other Discords that the breadcrumb trail can exist through Discord. And it can involve joining a lot of servers you just leave shortly thereafter. But I've gotten to sources of data and information that I was looking for that are beyond the Discord veil. It's okay to be a traveler across Discord servers as well, is what I'm saying. But there's a different fragmentation to the information and specifically how to access it. It's frustrating because, if it were just on a forum, you could skip right to the answer. But this way you gotta it's almost like, it's like waiting in call lines again, you know, before you can talk to a human and ask your question. You gotta go through these automated steps designed to funnel you down the right path to directly a thing. I don't know. It's weird. Alright, I gotta get my mind back on honing this lady into a weapon that will stab the money right out of our customers' wallets.
一人で過ごすのがほとんどですね。気楽ですし、私一人で行動するのがあまり苦にならないタイプなんです。
Oh man, link rot? I never heard that term, but it makes sense.
そうそう。あと、美味しいご飯
I guess there's already,
したりとかもしますね。
I feel like
私、結構いいお店とか知って
when
る
a
ん
link
で
is
すよ。
dead or you have to use Internet Archive to see a visible version of a particular web page, that's already like going to the old web, you know? 1.0.
私はトルコ料理が好きですね。
Someday you'll have to go to a recreation of today's internet to be able to use our version of Wayback Machine and see that version's cache of the old internet. How many layers up do you think you'll have to go before the representation is no longer accurate to what the internet was like? I guess when you're like seeing it on your VR lenses, you're seeing a GeoCities website with spinning GIFs and a MIDI of My Chemical Romance. Like, if you're seeing it in a VR field surrounded by like wolves with abs and titties that are all dancing for you all the time, that's already removed in context, so I guess in some way that experience is just gone. The ability to have it again is also gone. Ned Lobster, thanks for the sub. At what point will people forget what foxes really looked like? And they'll think that they're just like ripped up, shredded wolves that wear denim shorts and have sunglasses and hang out by the pool. Maybe squirting suntan lotion on them. I'm just thinking out loud here.
ケバブって知ってます？
She's talking about
まだ
kebabs.
巷では流行ってないんですけど、私あれが大好きなんです。
This is what this is what will be surrounding your vision of the Internet Archive in 2050 when you're looking up an old website on your VR lens, contact lenses. That's all right? It's not that awkward of an idea. It's not that weird of a thing to wrap your head around, nor is it that strange of a thing to say out loud. I don't know why everyone in chat's acting weird about this. I'm talking about kebabs, man. Reminded me of... So, people have asked what the most anime thing I've done is. But
毎日お疲れ様です。
kebabs might be the most
頑張ってる人見る
Berlin thing that I've
尊
done.
敬しちゃいます。
Steph and I got kebabs, and then we hired a boat to drive us up and down the river that cuts through Berlin. And the ad said that they had this like really slick speedboat, but also this other old shitty boat. And I was like, hey, can I hire the boat? I want the speedboat. And they were like, oh, we only have the old shitty boat. And I like thought about it, and I was like,
真島さんが
fuck it.
もっともっと元気にお仕
So
事できるよう
it
に
was this like 100-year-old
私が癒してあげない
putt-putt
と
boat.
な
It was all rusty and shit. The captain brought his dog. So we got doner kebab and sat on this old putt-putt boat going up and down the... What? I don't know the name of the river. Weird memories. There's a cool,
そうだ
cool
真
sculpture
島さんは
of a bunch of like
私が彼女
people
だったら
pushing each other that have
どうやっ
holes
て
punched
癒
out
して
of
ほ
them.
しいですか？
Hold on, I'm sorry, I gotta tab out. I guess there's a lot of sculptures in Berlin. Old Time Chucky, hey, thanks for gifting a sub. No, it's that one. Yeah, so it's like three people shoving each other. But like, okay, so here's what I noticed, and it's hard to see in this picture. The dot pattern on these two people are identical. The third person has an entirely separate hole punch pattern. So what's going on there? Huh? It's deep. It's deep stuff. Berlin, everybody. Yeah, some secret code? I don't know. There was a lot of spy shit going on in Berlin. Maybe that's like secret
私何でもしちゃいますよ
secret commie codes for a nuclear bomb or something. And also, why are there three? What does that mean? Usually antagonism is like two. This is like three all shoving into a middle thing, all pushing each other. Three. What does that mean? Berlin was divided into two, so it's like maybe the two equal dots are Berlin, and they're kind of trying to shove in the same way, but there's this other completely separate dotted up entity shoving this way, messing up the unity that used to be there. Okay, I figured it out. When you hold the knife up to the third person, you see the special path you have to take. Yeah. A laser bounces off of every like polka dot hole, hits right in the middle. Shwaa. That's where it is. Hitler's gold.
そうやな。
She doesn't throw off I give good massages energy. You know what I mean? Bruce was playing Shadows of Doubt today. What's that? Is that the one you were talking about? Or somebody else was talking about, I think? You on my side.
それじゃあ私
I need to play, what is it, Contraband Police too. Bruce recommended that pretty highly. We're gonna be in Star Wars Town pretty soon here.
だったらもっと彼氏になんかしてあげたいけどな。えへへ、何が知りたいですか？なんでも教えちゃいますよ。
Ah, simulated detective game where the world and the stories are always different. Interesting. Interesting.
得意なことか。なんだろう。お仕事かな。
So it generates murder mysteries?
そうか。
You know, there's a game that had procedurally generated storylines of murder mysteries. Came out a while ago. The far off year of 1996. A 6-disc CD thriller for the PC. Starring Christopher Walken, John Rhys-Davies, the guy from The Warriors, Burgess Meredith. Ripper, alright? Ripper. Bruce should play Ripper is what I'm saying. Ripper rules. Oh, man. What if I get Bruce to play Ripper and I just get to sit and watch him and make fun of him as he gets stumped on these stupid fucking puzzles? Let's see here. Let's see here. You're so cheerful. She is cheerful. Positive energy.
やった。明るく振る舞うのは特に気をつけて頑張ってる
Jimmy
の
J.J. Walker, that's
嬉し
true,
いです。
yes. Forgot about him. He hacks things. He worked at the bookstore? Like the magazine shop, I think?
こう見えて
I don't
も
remember what his
結
name
構
was.
落ち込んだりすることも多いんですよ。でも暗い顔してても誰も幸
I
せ
think I have
になれませ
X-Files
んからね。
set up to go too. I think I have it installed on my XP machine.
そうやな。
I had never played the X-Files FMV game. I need to though. Now, what's up next is Hell. Starring Dennis Hopper.
苦手なことか。
Who says you're going to hell when you start the game.
悪口とかですか
Except
ね。
he only seems to say that if you pick the dude, whereas nothing plays at all when you pick the woman. I don't know. The install seems a little chunked.
私人の悪口を聞く
I
の
think I have to
が好
like
きじゃなくて
reinstall it every time.
聞いてるだけで落ち込んじゃうんです
That's
よ
what。makes it work.
なるほどな。
Hey, Sakowitz. Oh yeah, Blade Runner. Oh god. I can't
この業界
be glib
特にそういう
about
の多い
Ripper
じゃ
because
ない
Blade
ですか。
Runner is solid Kino
たま
gaming.
に
I gotta
なん
play
で
that
そんな
again.
こと言うんだろう
Although
って
people were super unimpressed with the
Sonntag
remake or the remaster.
ほう。
Huh. Dennis Hopper would never speak that way to a woman.
真島さん、それ立派な悪口
Oh
にな
no,
ってます
she's
よ。
right. She got me.
そう。
ふふふ冗談ですよ。大丈夫です。全然気にしてませんから。
そうか。
Man. Is Blue Velvet the Dennis Hopper performance? It's either Blue Velvet or Mario Brothers. Right? There's no other roles. Aish, yeah, that wasn't great.
Hi.
I haven't locked into her energy yet. She's got an ethereal spirit that I've yet to really slip into. I haven't seen Easy Rider yet. I've been picking up some classic films lately though. I finally watched the most classic of all films, Book of Fire. Please tell me there's a trailer for it on YouTube. Please tell me. Yes! I hope there's no boobs in this. I don't think there will be. It's YouTube, right?
The Book of Fire is no ordinary grimoire like that used by seers and sorcerers.
I already rule. How could I possibly be more powerful?
Oh, that was Jason
Really
Mewes.
Sorcerers.
No shit. Okay. I watched this and I was like, is this dude trying to be Jason Mewes? Seriously, I was like, this guy's trying to be like Jay. This is weird. Anyway.
I already rule. How could I possibly be more powerful?
If it's truly yours, the instructions, keys,
I should
and
probably
dark
hold on.
spirits book will make
Let me
your rule eternal.
get my hand on the kill button just in case. I think we're good.
Oh, hi, girls. Thank you.
Are you excited about Kevin's party tonight?
Yes.
Oh, hello, ladies.
Uh-oh, Jocks.
I'm glad you made it, Nina.
Thanks.
Kevin's dying, by the way. I don't mean to spoil it, but Kevin has some kind of terminal condition, and he threw this party in hopes that he would get laid, like pity laid, because he's dying. I don't know. I just felt like that was important for this scene.
Awesome.
It's all for you.
Ladies, what are you doing in here, man, when you could be chilling with the fast doctor?
Now, I have asked you all to bring something from a deceased relative.
I have something.
You do?
Oh no, that's not the plot. That's like the C plot. That's given about maybe 10 minutes of screen time. No, it was more than that. It felt like less. I don't know, weird thing. Anyway.
It's a Nazi lapel pin.
Oh yeah, they really are proud of this Nazi lapel pin in this movie. There's like a part where, well, they'll probably show it.
Father got it from a Nazi that he killed in a concentration camp.
Amber, give it back to me. No, give it here. This is perfect.
Weird amount of screen time devoted to this pin, by the way.
Phoebe! Phoebe, help! Nina? Nina!
There's something I need to show you. You were a direct descendant of Emperor Justinian and his lover Danny.
Make them stop! I beg you, please!
Stop!
Hey, you're not supposed.
So that went by really quick. That went by really fast. That was the scene that I was talking about. You know what? I don't need to extrapolate on it. If you grasped everything that just happened there. Because it was a lot.
What is this, my lord?
Oh, we're having a little family trouble, it appears.
And only by practicing the rituals in the Book of Fire was he able to survive. And part of the ritual was that they had to murder 100 men every new moon.
If I want to live, I have to carry the plague, or I commit suicide, but spend eternity in purgatory?
Book of Fire. Anyway, that's the Book of Fire. I watched that movie. I haven't seen the Shawshank Redemption yet. Or La La Land. I watched Babylon. Speaking of La La, I loved it. I did not expect to like it as much as I did. I could see why somebody wouldn't, but man, Babylon fucking ruled. I was into it. Okay, I think I'm ready. Wait. How do you wait? Oh, I messed it all up. Steph's playing Ghostwire Tokyo. Anyway, that's on Amazon Prime Video if you dig far enough. Open for business. Let's do it. Sexy and energetic girls. Ooh. Hold on. Let's back it up a little bit. Okay, that's interesting. Sexy and energetic. Well, screw it. I'll just go for it. Who cares? Do you have to really customize your loadout? Probably. Thoughts on the menu? It was alright. It was alright. It was okay. I feel like they didn't stick the landing, but it was still a pretty fun movie. I like the examination of the dynamics in that movie because I see a lot of parallels to like gaming and shit. So that was fun. And also, I kind of like it when it's like the movie's clearly taking the piss out of a certain annoying group. Oh, speaking of Yakuza, holy crap! Hold on, sorry. Right as I'm starting the dang thing, hold on a minute. I watched this the other night. Now this is rad. It's a movie called The Yakuza. Came out in the 70s, 76, 77. Crime drama thriller kind of thing. But there's some fun twists, especially in context of
described as the mafia of Japan, but it is more.
My brother spoke of you as the unique stranger. I took it to mean that you were a Westerner who held values consistent with ours. That a man pays his own debts, discharges his own obligations, that they are all that make him a man.
Have you been to the police? With that story, this is a Yakuza outfit I'm dealing with. What the hell can the police do?
They do a hell of a lot more than I can.
There's one thing you can do they can't. Really?
What?
You can see Tanaka can.
The Yakuza, made of clans that kill by a code beyond the law, but it is more.
Ah, damn it.
Of course, I'll always...
Always what? Love me? Then marry me.
Farmers in the countryside may watch TV from their tatami mats, and you can't see Fuji through the smog. But don't let it fool you. It's still Japan, and the Japanese are still Japanese.
You still love her?
That has nothing to do with this. I don't understand. What's going on in your mind? You know they're going after you. Do you want to die?
Eiko told you.
What difference does that make? Does she have your permission to go or doesn't she?
Eiko can do as she pleases. She always has.
That's a lie.
The Yakuza lives by the code of samurai chivalry and samurai swords, but it is more.
I love watching you do that.
I'm glad. No, don't! You saw him last night.
Yes.
So, can you tell me why he feels he's in some sort of danger?
Did he say that?
No, of course not. You know
Well,
what
gosh damn it, he must have said something. You can't...
But I know him. He feels he's in
Well, this
danger.
edit's making it seem a lot more corny, but it's still pretty slick. Really good dramatic twists. Some pretty cool camera work too. Some like high angle stuff. Like decent action for 74. Yeah. It's really interesting to track the trajectory of Western action in the 70s. But yeah, the Yakuza, good movie. Turner Classic Movies, man. Always turning some up. Should I watch that movie? It's good. I'd recommend it. I mean, like, oh shit. Very discerning. I need a high skill individual. One skill and funny. Yeah, let's swap you out. Pores can be politely invited to leave. Ooh, he's happy now. That's good. You know what? I've never seen Ichi the Killer. I think I was kind of intimidated by it because like my friends were like, "Holy shit, this fucking movie!" I was like, "Really?" This dude wants freaking some party girls. Darn it. Crap. Sorry, I gotta stick you with one of these hags. Itchy the Killer is a streaming service whore. Yeah, it's all over the place. Yeah, I just need to knuckle up. I don't know. I get like weirdly intimidated by some films that I guess I've been led to believe are very intense or will make me feel strongly. Sometimes I'm afraid of my own feelings, I guess. Intensity of my own feelings. Extend! Lucky. I guess I should be throwing gifts at everyone, right? Spend a little money to get more fans. Is it more important that they're happy? Maybe it's like, maybe their happiness affects your fan increase, but the attribute affects how much money you get out of them? Oh, Ichi the Killer is like a low-budget Kill Bill. Okay. I mean, there were a lot of like hyper-gore movies, I feel like, at the time. It was a thing, right? In Japan? Maybe I'm just associating. Maybe it's just when I discovered all that stuff. Yeah, like Tetsuo the Iron Man and stuff. Oh, what is it? Audition? Happiness increases the chance for extended session. That's what I thought. Yeah. Crap, I wasn't looking. What did he? Ice. Okay. Huh. Legit one of the best films I've ever seen from Japan. Wow. I think it's a wealth level than happiness for importance. Higher wealth is more money per chunk. Happiness may get you a longer session. Okay.
ありがとう。お願いします。
こちらになります。こちらになります。
嬉しいです。かわいい。お願いします。
ゲストグラス。
Wait, heard they're remaking Link to the Past? Yeah? I guess I could see it.
ご延長はいかがでしょう。こちらになります。
Remakes are just tidy business these days. Like very predictable, steady revenue. People like buying them.
こちらになります。
ありがとうございます。また来ちゃったよ。お願いします。
Yeah, their Link's Awakening remake was received pretty well, so I gotta go for it. It's actually, now that I think about it, it's such a tidy business proposition all around. You have this bank of stuff that you own. You don't have to pay anyone for it. There's already a template for it, so you get to skip the like first couple of phases of game dev where you're prototyping out a game and throwing wild concept art around. Like all that stuff is loosely defined already. So you've already got your like scope and spec and like concept. And then you get to like try out a bunch of external devs for an extremely low risk project. So you get to test out all of these contracting partners to see the value of their work and how you get along and on the safest projects there could be. And if these relationships work out, then you can kind of scale up and give them bigger, more interesting projects, things with higher earning potential. But it's like, it's so low risk, it's easy money, and you get to just keep growing your business. That's just remakes straight to front to back though. Like Sony bought a lot of the studios that did their remakes and stuff. Well, or rather what worries me is, excuse me. What worries me is that all the studios that Sony buys will be doing remakes, which I hope not. But I guess we'll see. I don't got much else to remake. Who's Sony? Or Nintendo? Sony remade a game that they re-released like 4 years ago. They remade Last of Us Part 1. So. There's always something to remake. Okay, so you get a cutscene when you help out a premium hostess. That's such a good cutscene. A lot of good energy in that cutscene. Extended Okay, let me sit this last guy and then I'll pop some champagne.
ご延長はいかがでしょう。
Oh, yeah, I should have gifted him.
お願いします。
今するで。
Uh-oh.
ご延長はいかがでしょう。
延長お願いします。
ご延長ありがとうございます。
Can't be leaving now.
ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。嬉しいです。ありがとうございます。ありがとう。
こちらになります。
ほんまありがとう。嬉しいです。
Probably should have done the bonus sooner, but whatever. Ooh.
ありがとうございました。
See you, Leviathan. Congratulations on making it through another shift.
ええ。ああ。
Okay.
はい。
Oh, still need vinegar though.
何やって?
Never did get that vinegar. The Hooters girls need vinegar. There's no vinegar. Why is there no vinegar? You sold over 130,000 in food and drinks during that. Hell yeah, dude. Making money. Oh, somebody else needs vinegar. Steph is banging out achievements over there. I hear it. Hey, what's up, Spiff? You're playing Ghostwire right now, too? Nice. Nice. It's the cultured choice. The gentleman's choice.
何やって?
Oh, that's sad. Wow, sad. It's going to comment on the fact of each customer spending 20 to 30K each time they visit, and how wild and unrealistic that is, but then I remembered I sell cars for a living. And my ladies have headlights like you wouldn't believe. I'll take you for a ride. Ooh, Rad Raven. Thanks for the raid. How's it going, everybody? Hold on a minute. Let me shout out Rad Raven here. What's the eye patch guy's name? It's right there. Majima. Goro Majima. How am I doing? I'm good. I'm a little sleepy. I had a really early morning, so I'm probably not actually going to be going for too much longer, but just putting in some time on Yakuza while I can. I got a busy couple of days coming up. Got a lot of inside game stuff to shoot tomorrow. And going to be traveling. I'm going to a tiki convention this weekend. So I'm going to be eating teriyaki and drinking tiki drinks. Steph has pre-ordered us some cocktails. So on multiple occasions, we will walk into a place to a reserved table and have beverages waiting for us. And it doesn't get better in life than that, really. Oof.
Hi.
Hi. We have a poolside cabana reserved, or rather, I should say Steph reserved a poolside cabana. Because at tiki conventions, they usually just book a whole day of music. And it ranges from people spinning like exotica records to bossa nova to people doing like full DJ sets of like old rock and roll and stuff like that. Just a lot of good music too. And it's hard to beat chill energy poolside time. I think Steph also reserved a bucket of White Claw. So it's going to throw off my Barbie diet, but it'll be worth it. Still didn't get that vinegar. Yeah. What were you up to, Rad Raven? What were you streaming today? I want to get back on Armored Core 2. I've been thinking about Armored Core 2. Thinking about how buttery smooth its frame rates are. Oh yeah, Barbie diet. I finally locked down a pretty strict calorie limit. It's been working out because I want to have visible abs when I go see Barbie. Ah, okay. Having a Minecraft week since Legends came out? I haven't looked into Legends yet, but it's a really cool idea. I'm glad they're trying stuff, or trying different things with Minecraft. Oh, when is the next Ring Fit stream? Pretty soon, actually. I wanted to just, like, slim down a teeny bit before getting back into Ring Fit, because it was, like... It was a little too jiggly. A little too much residual motion, and Ring Fit is a lot of motion, so I just wanted to get the wiggles down a little bit. And I think they're down a little bit. I just needed a couple of weeks to get things taut back up. Taut enough for live streamed Ring Fit. Yeah, Ring Fit is awesome. And the prospect that it might encourage other people to be more active is a big motivator. It's like the presidential challenge, except it's the quintessential gamer challenge. Yeah. The Barbie diet is just eating plastic and nylon hair. What does Barbie eat? She has a hot dog stand, right? She has an ice cream cart. So, she eats like street food, I guess. I did unlock Dragon Style, yeah. Yeah, but she throws it up. Well, you know, whatever. It counts. I was just trying to... I didn't know if there was any admission of consuming food in Barbieverse. I actually know very little about it. Steph had to drop some Barbie lore on me.
頼んだぜ。お前に任せた。ガンガン稼ぐぜ。
All right. Well, like I said, I'm gonna shut it down there. I had a pretty early morning, but today was a very blessed day, and something that, well, I was kind of reflecting on this. I used to always wonder if I would ever be in a position where I could like travel somewhere because of video games in any capacity. And then that happened, and that was really cool. And then I was like, wow, I wonder if I'll ever like get booked to fly somewhere just to play a game so that I can tell people about it. And then that happened. And then that was really cool. And it never stopped being cool. But it turns out the ultimate thrill is choosing to go somewhere on your own to make coverage for your own thing. That feels awesome. And that was what I got to do today. So I'm very fulfilled in this moment. I also just got to play Yakuza 0. So everything's coming up me. Yeah, I'm a real game journalist. Influencer, I guess, is the catch-all term now. I guess there are still people who are games journalists, but we're all influencing. Anyway, thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. I might stream tomorrow, I may not. And if I don't, then it might be a while. And if that's the case, I'll miss it. I always do. But I'll come back with a thrill and an energy because it'll be Star Wars time. And then more Armored Core, and a bunch of other fun games. I need to get back on Breath of the Wild. So there's probably going to be a lot of that coming up in the future too. I want to finish my Master Mode run and play the DLC and stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna keep on dogging on. So thanks for watching. I always appreciate it. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye everybody.